I have my chatty friends here, and he got some crazy question again. Hey,
Hey, Leo. Good to see you. Come on.
yeah, good
I
to
don't
see
have
you
a lot of
too.
time, so let's get to this question.
Okay, let's see what you got because I'm interested. New girlfriend has a criminal record, and I found out what it is. Not sure if I should trust her anymore. Hmm. I am 28 and she is 26. We started dating last month. We met online. Recently, I got a Facebook message from an account with no profile picture, friends, or posts, with a link to our state's conviction database, to her name, and a record. I
Okay, hold on just a second.
hmm.
So, somebody's getting in their business, knows he's dating her, knows about her past, and is blabbing. Yeah. Would you want to know? Would you want someone to tell you?
Like if something serious, I would prefer if the girlfriend would tell me, just in case. But yeah, I would not be happy if someone would send me her record. And, especially if it's true, it's not just a scam, you know.
All right, let's see what else he says.
I confronted my girlfriend about this and she broke down and told me the truth. Oh, so there was something. That she used to meet guys at bars and drug them, lure them to a car or hotel. Within a half hour to an hour, they would pass out and she would rob them.
Oh my
Wow.
God! So
You know,
he's dating an entrepreneur.
yeah, but yeah, it's. I don't think so. Whether you would like to have someone as a partner with a past like that, because it crosses a lot of ethical and moral, barrier, or not like
Boundaries.
boundaries. Yeah, it's not some.
I wonder what his first few hours with her were like.
And maybe like he had an amazing time, or maybe he just got used to this and he didn't pass out and the girl said like, okay, like we talked too much and now I like you. I don't know.
He's a bull. He's a bull.
Yeah, okay, let's go on. She told me that she never assaulted them physically or sexually, and that her behavior was fairly innocent, in her words. Her
Oh, good
reason for
God.
doing this, she said, was that she got pregnant and couldn't afford an abortion, so she did it a few times for cash to pay for one, but then figured out how it was easy money and kept doing it. Wow.
Wow.
Man, like, it feels like a, I don't know, thriller book, no? Or the way
Sure.
I'm reading it. She
And
said that
how long ago? Do we know how long it was ago? I mean, was it 10 years before they started dating, or was
nah,
it 10 minutes?
you have heard that, like, what I have read so far, but it feels like she was doing this at least a couple of times. Like she had to have money for the abortion pill, and she needed some money for her life. So I believe she had to do at least for 6 months.
Before we read on, Leo, could you forgive somebody you were dating who did that in their past and you found out about?
Like you can't put a stigma on a person because of her past. At like, of course, it depends on many various things. But if she is really, you know, apologized or feel and you can see that she's on the right path, I think everybody deserves a second chance. And but yeah, it's not something like a light thing to do or to commit. It's not like you just I don't know, rub a gum from a store and after you realize like, okay, it's not cool. you know
Yeah. Maybe she'd make a good business partner too.
yeah, I believe. So let's keep going. She said that she did it for about 6 months. You see, like, I just hit it well. I said she got had to do for 6 months, and I'm right. Don't know if that is true, honestly, and that she only got caught because she did it to an undercover cop. Wow. I'm really curious, like, what she got as a sentence. I asked her when she was planning to ever tell me, and she said honestly she forgot to move on with her life and she doesn't do crime anymore and just forget about that life completely. But she said since I brought it up that she wanted to come clean. Okay.
Well, that's kind of a big thing to forget about.
Yeah, it's not something like.
I used to roofie people.
Yeah, okay, I understand that like people has different phases in their life, but you know the phases is there. I really like her a lot, but I'm not sure I can date someone that used to do that. You know, should I give her a chance or just ghost her?
All right, Leo, your opinion?
My opinion is that like everyone deserves a second chance, and if she, you know, if she on her good behavior and she has now a really, you know, she has a civil life right now and having a job and you know, then I would say they should give it a try. And you know, they were happy before. But I'm curious, like who the person was who sent it to this guy. You know, just to give a warning. You know.
Yeah, we probably are of a different opinion here.
Yeah,
but
because what
you're such a good character, and I'm such a different character.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably ghost her because I actually don't believe that she just forgot about it. That's a major thing in your life. That's like, I used to I used to drug and rob people. That seems like you might want to bring it up over drinks sometime early in the relationship.
Yeah, but when? You know, because.
Or maybe not over drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, in a bar.
Yeah.
No, like, you know, but when would you tell that to someone? Like, not in the first 3 dates. Of course, when it's getting serious, then you would mention about it, but it's not something like you would start. You know, hey, like I'm a felon.
Do you have some things in your past? Not criminal, but do you have things that you don't think that a girlfriend might be interested in, but you have no interest in talking to her about?
Yeah, like no, like I think I no. Okay. They.
Like the woman. Oh, I've forgotten about.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no. Of course, I wouldn't tell my dating experience with people because I'm sure like she would not be interested in, you know. And I'm not.
Yes, she would. Yes, she would.
I'm not interested in her dating life too. Like if something happened. Of course, like I don't wanna in a what is that like in a moderate way. Of course, like if she was in some tent or not tent, you know, like in a big party, of course, you know. Then
yeah. How'd you get that scar there?
Yeah. So you know, then I would probably ghost her. I don't know, like. Anyway, yeah. Okay, that was a good topic, I believe. Let me know in the comment what you think because that was a little bit different than the others. But let me know in the comment whether you liked or not, and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.